Hey everybody, Koosemose here, and we're picking up right where we left off last episode in episode 21 of Last Dream. We're working our way towards, well, some part of the forest tower. And looting. Still don't understand how a Mithril Whip works. That looks like a place that I don't want to go yet. And I don't think I can open that yet. Let's check. Just in case. Yep, sealed. And more attacking. Okay, just single evil reflection. We'll see how we do like this. Like even blind Jareth can hit it. Almost like getting new monster drops. We'll have to see if that opens up anything new. Now this is just gonna... okay, going right back there. Now we have one route I didn't take, because I thought it looked like, you know, somewhere we want to go. Whoop. Okay. That is... looks like a fight on our hands. We're just going to drop ice on everybody. She'll lifesteal, and he'll just steal. You know what, let's... that's not the spell I wanted to use. Oh well. Suppose if they get hits in, I'll be a little healthier. The way those graphics look, it really makes me keep thinking that somebody reflects something. Which actually I think one of my fights I avoided using spells because I thought they were hitting me. Oh, okay, just more rooms down here. But more loot. High potions. A small cottage. And 1,000 gold. We are up a lot of gold. Actually, how much do I have? 14,000. Really impressive considering I'd spent myself pretty much broke. And we're going to have to buff and debuff pretty much everybody before we fight whatever that is. I really wish I could use tents on save spots. But we can't, so we work with what we got. Nothing here. And woo. Okay. You guys. Let's try that. On top of that, let's try that. I'd like to steal from a ninja. And try that on top of that. Small cottage. Alright, so people are asleep. Smoke them. And I woke everybody up. Ugh. Well, everybody's paralyzed now. So let's just see how we can do with everybody being blind. You know what, actually, now would be the time for Sid to do his thing. Alright, dropping that straight on Koos. As long as they're paralyzed, I'm not really worried about them. We will buff people up as much as we can. And steal from everything we can. You know what, I should just use that large potion. But we'll make sure everybody has a decent bit of extra mana, MP, whatever, don't care what it's actually called. And we've got one more round of that. And so we'll drop... you know, we're going to drop another one of these on Koos. Ooh, snowstorm bomb, eh? I will give him a little bit of leeway to cast life. So a feeling this guy's going to be tearing me a new one. Have I been in here yet? No, if I have. Either way, there's nothing in it. Alright, so back around. Hopefully we can minimize our fights. Not that I can do anything about it either way. Okay, here's the safe spot. I think I can handle this with little problem. Hopefully I can take him down without getting any debuffs on me, because I'm clear. Yeah, looks like I'm good on that. And as usual, by the looks of it, we've managed to save right... Well, we ended our last episode just a little bit before what I can only assume is a boss battle. Everybody looks pretty good to me. Let's look if there's any skills I want. Silence sounds nice. Buck. Ooh. Yeah, that could be really nice. Cures. I want everything, to be honest with you. Alright, time to feed Koos my skill potions. Orbs, whatever. Alright, let's see where that got him. Silent. Oh, well, linked for or... Silence is probably not going to work. Yeah, let's go ahead and get it for later use, though. Smoke bombs. Or magic training. It's not going to do much good now. It's not going to do much good on this fight, so let's just get that. Same thing. So, does everybody get access to those? That's not going to do him much good either. Well. Alright, how about you, Sid? You got anything interesting for me? No, I got you all learned up, didn't I? You're working your way up to the next level, and advanced tunneling. With magical imbue. Attack with damage 50 plus 4 times and minus defense. Wow. So, smarter I am, lower defense and magic defense. So we should really work on boosting his intelligence. Not right now. Well, you know what? I want him to be able to use magic as well as possible. So what gives him the best intelligence? 70 compared to 81 or 84. That sounds pretty good. And what does this do? Oh, actually, defense control. You're not going to get a rune ring. And defense. Accuracy. Does anybody have... Ah, yes. Israel, you shall get more accuracy. Alright, guys. Do I have to out my menu again? I feel like... Well, let's go to it. Welcome back, traveler. I have already aided you by giving you the Rune of Deimos. What ails you now? What? You wish to have the magic pendant to break the seals on the ultimate crystal? Poor soul, you have no idea the power contained within the ultimate crystal. Has not the fate my brethren revealed that only devastation can be the result of using the ultimate crystal? You believe that I wish to keep the crystal pieces for myself? Fool! Our people sacrificed themselves to banish a terrible evil, and in the process the crystal was shattered. Only by gathering the entire life force of my people were we able to banish the dark elf Nyx. Unfortunately, the ultimate crystal was unstable, and the resulting explosion destroyed my race. A small portion of that life energy was granted to me so that I could scatter the crystal pieces and keep them safe from evil hands so such a tragedy would not be repeated. I've lived on in this lonely existence. My only duty is to watch the crystal pieces, be sure that they remain separate, and to safeguard the magic pendant that maintains the barriers around the crystal pieces. I cannot give you the pendant. It is out of the question. Fight Helios? Yeah, let's do it. Oh wow, this is all... Alright, so what can you bring to the table? Let's weaken that sucker. Let's slow him. Let's string his hams. And fortify. Holy... I don't think I can defeat him, guys. Lifesteal? Let's try a steel. Oh goodness. Forgive me, but your reckless actions must end here. I should have stole from him. I so should have stolen from him. Oh, hey. What? Who are you? Farewell. Yeah, that's not ominous or anything. But let's take the pendant anyways. Should head back to the King of Doria with the magic pendant. Watch a cutscene? Sure. As you touch the magic pendant, you see a vision. Humans have created a calendar which tracks years from the fall of the elves, when the forest tower was destroyed in a devastating explosion. The year is 250 FE, 250 years after the presumed extinction of the elven race. Gabriel continues to change identities and offer his keen military mind to the highest bidder. Thank you for coming, Captain Green. Your mercenary troop comes highly recommended. Thank you, Your Majesty. I hear that you have had trouble with the Alexandrians. Yes, the small kingdom of Sarlaxia has long been in the sights of the Empire of Alexandria. They have conquered their other neighbors, and now their attention turns to us. As my wife has said, we are a small kingdom with a small military. We will pay you handsomely to join our cause with your mercenary group. As you wish, but I always settle business up front. Our fee is 50,000 gold per month. Do you accept my terms? A trifle steep, don't you think? We can pay you 25,000 gold, but no more. Very well. Good luck finding someone else to fight your battles. Wait! We must pay them whether it empties the treasury reserves or not. To my chagrin, you are correct. We will pay your fee. Please defend our borders against the land-hungry Alexandrians. Excellent. We are agreed. We will begin our defense immediately. Weeks later, in Gabriel's mercenary camp. Build that fire up, it's so damn cold outside. Sure thing. Dear God, what did you do? Thanks. Anybody know the background on the captain? No, I've been with him for 5 years and I've never heard him say anything personal. The man is a machine. More man than machine. Wait, no, more machine than man. Anyways. Hell, I've been with him for 15 years, and I ain't never even seen his face. Not the friendly type, if you ask me, but he's a military genius. We've been outnumbered 5-1 and still come out on top. A few days later. On my mark, gentlemen. 3, 2, 1. Attack! They just knocked him out after the battle. Well done, men. Prepare to do it again tomorrow. 403 FE, 153 years later. Thank you for responding so promptly to my summons, Captain Caron. I have been hoping you would call. Have you found what I have asked for? Yes, it has taken 25 years for us to track down that which you desire, but we believe that it has made its way to the Library of Alexandria. How ironic. It seems that I will return to Alexandria after all these years. Excuse me, did you say something? Nothing. Consider your debt paid. I must leave immediately. Very strange, man. Months later in Alexandria. Captain Caron to see the Emperor. Yes, sir, the Emperor is expecting you, but your party will have to remain outside. Very well. Moments later. That might have been unnecessary. Thank you for receiving me on such short notice, Your Majesty. Your reputation precedes you. We have hopes of enticing you to join our military. Perhaps, but I have other reasons for wishing to see you, Your Majesty. I would like access to the rare antiquities chamber of the Great Library. Knowledge of even the existence of that place is a tightly guarded secret. How have you come to possess it? You likely would not believe me, but I have been there before. You are correct. I do not believe you. Since its inception, the rare antiquities chamber of the Great Library has been accessible only to the ruling elite and the highest-ranking military officers. It is impossible for you to have entered. Be that as it may, I have entered the chamber long ago, and I request entry again. Ha! You are bold, Captain Shaw. Never certain how to actually pronounce that. I like that, but we cannot allow access to that area to any but our most trusted brethren. Brethren, there. I beg you to reconsider. Beg as much as you wish. The Empire has remained a powerful entity throughout the centuries because of the secrets which we retain. A foreigner such as yourself would never have access to the rare antiquities chamber. I will give you one last chance to change your mind. Is that a threat? You had best think hard before you utter your next words. I will take my leave, then. Guards, escort this filth out of the castle. Months later, in Gabriel's mercenary camp. Men, we are about to embark on a most dangerous mission. I have recruited several other mercenary groups to join us. What's the mission, Captain? There is something that I require housed deep within the great library of Alexandria, and the Emperor has refused me entry. Wait, we're attacking Alexandria? Captain, that's madness! That is correct, but I have been planning this for the last several months. I have confidence that my plan will work. So what's the plan? The Alexandrian Empire is currently engaged on many fronts, and only has a token force protecting the capital. We will sneak inside the city gates just before dawn and slaughter the unaware soldiers. Prepare yourselves, we attack tomorrow morning. You're close enough to attack it tomorrow morning and they didn't expect anything? Sheesh. Dawn the next day. Really, I miss having music during these scenes. Content ID is a bloody pain in the ass, I must say. Not to mention the system that favors the copyright holder, but also favors people that are doing it improperly. Meanwhile, in the depths of the Great Library of Alexandria. Dead. Moments later in the Rare Antiquities Chamber. At last, I am so close to possessing the book. Now, where would it be located? Didn't bring anybody along to help you search? This is it. Gabriel selects a copy of the text titled The Living Soul by Amadeus Tarmian. This book holds the knowledge of one of the most ancient veneer on the subject of life and immortality. Gabriel allows his mercenary band to run rampant in the streets of Alexandria, leading to its complete destruction. Meanwhile, he leaves the city to find a safe place to begin contemplating the ancient words of Amadeus. And back to the present. Now for call, one of these... Didn't one of these have... Aha! Oh, I thought this amulet would open it. Can I use it? Yeah. Special? I really should... I have no idea what the Traveler's File does. Is it valuable? Well, if it's anything else, it's probably not something I can use, so... Darn it. Alright, let's try using that vial. Maybe it's just a... I was thinking it's supposed to be like a warp potion, or warp stone. Something appears to be ocean water. What does it mean? Probably should have checked that a while ago, shouldn't I, guys? I kinda thought it was like a special item that would do, you know, something special. Save again. Let us use a warp stone, because, well, you don't know. We've got mana, so... we should always use the warp skill when we have it available. Where is it? There it is. Pretty expensive, but... Alright, so let us head back to Doria. Not that way, though. Well, this way, but... preferably without the fight. Come on. More scales. Always good. Whoop, nope, do not hold that button down. Unfortunately, that button's the run button. And I've pretty much always tried to hold that button down in the overworld. It never works. It's not supposed to work. But that doesn't mean that habit doesn't make me try to push it. Alright, let's go talk to Kingy. Wonderful! You have the magic pendant. Whoops, I'm starting to do the wrong voice. You shall see the royal historian to get information on the location of the 4 ultimate crystal shards. You told me it's a bad idea again? You have done a terrible thing. In my exile, I witnessed the visions of Helios scattering the ultimate crystals for the benefit of mankind. He would never willingly give you the key to their release. I assume you must have killed him. 1,000 years of sacrifice that you have cut short for your foolish errand. Your mission is folly. Do not attempt to regain the crystal shards. You'd think the king, after discovering his mistake of not listening to him the last time, would listen to him this time. Don't bother me, I'm busy. What? The king sent you to learn locations of the 4 shards of the ancient ultimate crystal? Very well, but listen well, I don't want to have to repeat myself. The locations are the Ice Cave, Crescent Canyon, the Dreadwoods, and Babel City. Oh good, Dreadwoods, I know where that is? Yes. From the crystal site to the east is the Dreadwoods. Oh, that's not where... Okay. Sail east past Mount Gara, then southeast from there. Alright now, I hope I can ask you again. We'll probably have to... Well, I'll probably see about refreshing myself before next episode. But, well, on that note, guys... I'm not going to waste money at an inn. But... that's it for this episode. So I will see you guys next week. Until then, catch you later.